Hi, this is Kamala Ramesh. In this video, we are going to see some worksheets, how they can be used in the classroom in order to develop mathematics skills in children. Are you ready? You can see on the screen. This is an activity where the child has to color the picture making use of the code. You can see a tortoise figure on the sheet, and in the blocks you can find some numbers written. So the child has to be guided. Make using the codes, that is, number 1 should be colored with red, number 2 yellow, number 3 blue, number 4 green, and number 5 with orange. So children will identify the numbers and use the code to complete the figure. In this way, we can develop the identification of numbers and also the colors. Now in this activity, you can fill in the appropriate numbers. So you can see in this diagram, the numbers are incomplete. The children should be guided to fill the circles with the succeeding numbers. The succeeding number of 5 is 6, 7, then 8, 9 and 10. In this activity, the child is advised to identify the figures and match them. So you can see one column with different geometrical figures, and on the other side also you can find the geometrical figures. The child has to recognize and identify the shapes and match them. In this activity, the children is supposed to identify the numbers and try to complete the diagram. You can find the numbers here. The child has to complete the diagram joining the lines from 1 and complete the diagram. Here, the children will learn the next numbers in order. The next activity, count and write. Children will look at the figures, count them and write them in numbers. So this is another activity. Let's go to the next activity. Identify the numbers and color the circle. Here the children has to identify the numbers and color the circles according to the number given. Next activity, count and circle the correct numbers. Here the children have to identify the figures, count them and circle the correct number given in the options. For example, you have 5 dots here and numbers given 3, 5 and 1. The children has to identify which is the correct number that has to be circled. Next activity, count the figures and match. Here the child sees the figures, count them and then identify the numbers and match the figures with the numbers. Next activity, circle the odd one. So you can see some figures that are repeatedly common and one figure that does not belong to the group. The child has to round up or cross out the odd one in the figure. Next activity, match the numbers. Child has to identify the numbers and match the numbers with the column A to B. So, these are some of the worksheets that I have prepared for the children in order to develop mathematics skills, reasoning skills, identification skills in children. Hope you have liked these activities. Thank you, one and all. You can find many more videos if you subscribe, and you can watch them later. Thank you.